Before you begin to relax rather deeply, I'm just going to say a few words about gaming addictions as you make your move to get back control. Compulsive online gaming may seem like harmless fun, but if it is something that you feel compelled to do, if you feel agitated until you get your fix, then make no mistake, it is an addiction. Does it feel out of control? Do you log on and then wonder where the evening, morning or afternoon went? Does net gaming sometimes come before real life? Do you get your gaming fix even when you promised someone else or even yourself to do something else? Do you find it hard to press the off button? Do you feel exhausted but agitated after hours spent gaming? When you game compulsively for long periods, your natural orientation response, your brain's own stimulus reaction system, gets exhausted, leaving you feeling depressed. When this happens, time can become distorted and seem to flow more slowly, as if somewhat dreamlike or unreal. During this dreamlike state, gaming becomes unconsciously encoded in the brain. This session is going to help switch off that link. You may be using gaming to escape from the hassles of your life, things that you face in your own life. However, like any addiction, it never ultimately delivers the release it seems to promise. Because the more you play, the more you want to play. Sure, gaming can be great fun, but if it is making you dance to the beat of its own drum, then you have lost control, and you need to get back in the saddle and be in charge again. Maybe you have kidded yourself that you are not really hooked. Think about all the things that you will be doing in your life once you have freed up from having to spend so much time gaming. Just imagine the skills and talents and constructive satisfactions you can develop for yourself. This session will help you to get back your life on track. How wonderful will it be when you can limit your gaming use and have so much more choice and control? And now you can just begin to get a sense of wonderful relaxation beginning to fill that body, as with each breath in and out, a comfortable rest can begin, passing to each and every cell within you. And as you begin to relax, you can choose to close your eyes now, or in a few moments, so that you can really begin to appreciate this wonderful rest and recuperation. And as that relaxing comfort continues to spread throughout that body, you can start to notice how those different parts of your body can begin to rest, slowing down a little from the events of the day, taking some time out to recuperate and relax, beginning to rest, feeling so comfortably relaxed. And that comfort can pass from the very top of your head gently massaging those facial muscles, and your mind clearing away any thoughts from the day, allowing space to relax so effortlessly. That comfort passing over those shoulders, and perhaps you can notice how they can sink into a wonderful relaxation and calm. How that relaxation passes over your upper arms and traveling down past your elbows and moving towards and right through to the tips of your fingers. Just getting a sense of how these hands can become naturally rested. Perhaps feeling a little heavier than before. Were they not lighter? And that warming comfort can pass over your chest, towards your stomach, as it begins to digest that tranquil rest and calm. And gently massaging your thighs, passing over your knees. Such a calming warmth. And passing down through those ankles, coming to rest at the very ends of your toes. And feeling your whole body encompassed in a tranquil warmth, relaxing deeply. And I would like you to get a sense of a wonderful tree just standing proudly before you. Imagine its great branches reaching high, high above you, up towards the clouds in the sky. And maybe you can notice the gentle chorus of birds in the branches, or the soft rustling of the leaves in that warm breeze. And becoming aware of that feel of sunlight, dappled sunlight, filtered through the canopy of the tree against your skin. And how this cascades through the 1,000 leaves above, creating a dappled shade on the ground below. And right in the base of this tree is a small door, perhaps painted, or maybe golden and shining in the light. And as you open the door, you can see stairs climbing up through the center of the tree. And you can now begin to take those steps to explore this place. And with every step that you take in the right direction, relaxing you so deeply. And every now and then, as you climb steadily upwards, you can get the sense of this inside of this remarkable tree. The bark around the edges. Such a magical place. Perhaps lit by glimmering candles. Or perhaps by sunlight flooding in from above to light your way. And maybe you can notice other doors branching off those stairs. that can take you to many new and wonderful places. Perhaps places that you have never been to before. Or maybe places that you would like to go to. Or perhaps an imaginary place. And you can choose which one of those doors you wish to take. Perhaps climbing higher towards the top of the tree. Or maybe choosing one of those doors before that, knowing that on the other side of that door there is a deeply calming and relaxing place where you can rest to take in the surroundings. And you can open that door now, letting your eyes feast on that wonderful sight on the other side. And the colors so vivid, so vibrant. And looking now at the different shapes and forms. Taking those steps to enter that place where you can rest and relax very, very deeply. And noticing the feel of the ground underneath your feet. And smelling the wonderful aromas in the air that surround you. Perhaps walking around to explore further, or maybe resting to take in the beauty of this place. Just notice every sound that surrounds you. Perhaps the calming bubble of running water somewhere. Maybe it's a familiar sound of long grass rustling. Just taking time discovering what it is about this place that makes you feel so deeply relaxed and rested. And as you comfortably rest, you can take time to reflect on those times when you were more likely to go online and game, rather than doing something constructive in your life, like seeing friends or family, enjoying spending time together, perhaps having a good meal, catching up on the news, reading a good book. All those times where you could be doing some work around the house, maybe doing some cleaning and tidying, maybe studying, maybe even gardening. All those times when you could be working and making progress in your life. And you know what it's like when you speak to older people that you know, how they talk about their memories of their lives and the things that they have done and seen and people that they have known and met during holidays that they have spent relaxing and resting. All the things that they have learned during their lives, their experiences, and what it will be like to reach the end of your life, just having loads of screen game images in your head. What sort of memory is that to treasure? Those feelings of regret that wait at the end of your life when you look back, knowing that you didn't make the most of your opportunities, not having done the things that you wish you had done, spending time with the people that matter. And each time you get tempted to go online or start gaming, you can find that you can clearly remember those memories you wish to have. And you can be filled at once with those uncomfortable feelings of regret. Getting that sense now, as you contemplate gaming, that initial thought, as you think about switching on that computer, and your mind can instantly fill with those feelings of regret, as you choose to do something constructive instead, and suddenly feel so much better and happier. Great. And you can just get that sense again when you feel like you are sliding into that gaming habit trance, beginning to think about gaming and that computer and those bitter feelings of regret being activated, and immediately choosing to do something else instead, something productive, perhaps making a long overdue phone call, or simply going out with friends and feeling so much happier. Excellent. And I wonder what it would be like for you to get a sense of being able to watch yourself like a character in a movie, in the future, maybe tomorrow, or in a few days. Watching that new life where you are living so freely and getting so much more done. Those unwanted memories of gaming fading into the distant past. Something that you used to do, and now getting on with your life and creating new memories, the memories you want to have, and spending time on wonderfully satisfying and constructive things, whatever it is. Studying, working around the home, spending more time with friends, family. Look at that scene that you want now and noticing what it is about that you that lets you know this change has happened. Great. And now I'm going to count to 3. And when I count to 3, you will find that you can just simply drift into that future you and merging into that future you so that you can really experience that change. Just looking through your own new eyes. And 1 and 2 and 3. That's it. Just really feeling those differences. Just noticing how much freer your life has become. How much more productive you have become. And making heaps of good new memories for the future. Feeling satisfied. Spending more time with people that you care for. Having achieved so much. That time in the future when today seems like so long ago. The positive changes you have made. Just drifting through from day to day. And week to week, making the most of your life. A strong and powerful template of how you want to be. Now take your time and in a few moments coming back to the here and now, just knowing those changes have been imprinted within your unconscious mind as you begin to get a sense of the support beneath your back and becoming aware of the familiar sense that surrounds you and coming back to the room and opening those eyes and feeling refreshed and positive in a moment.